Are they quarantine camps, bro? Are they? I mean,
Concentration
bro,
camps? Is that
it's
what you're
it's
saying?
yes. I'm not a betting man, but slap me money line,
You
three
got your
leg
parlay.
parlay on China. They're not a stranger to putting people in concentration camps. America number one. We're the greatest country in the world. We have the most spending in military, bro. Bro. Oh,
I'm
say,
American.
can you see
Soldiers
by
get.
the dawn? Sorry.
Shut up. I already said when I hit 30, TRT. That's my 30th birthday present is a jab of a needle in my fucking leg, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of the International Idiots podcast.
Yes, sir.
I am one of your two wonderful co-hosts, Mr. Daniel Shapano, and I'm here
And
with,
I'm Mr. Herzolfa. How you been, man?
honestly, bro, pretty good. Damn, when I look at the date, I'm graduating in about 10 days. Exactly 10 days, actually.
Are you actually?
Yep, 10 days and a
I
few hours,
Wow.
bro. And it's
How's that feel?
honestly, bro, it's starting to hit me a lot, like how fast this past semester went. It just flew by, bro. Like I was
Mm.
like it was a great semester, but now I'm kind of like, wow, it's over, bro. On to the granted I get 6 months off, before my job starts and all, but I mean, still like that'll go quick. This semester went quick. So it's definitely a surreal moment, I'm just trying to like cherish every single moment I got here. But shit, man,
I've been there, bro.
all the boys
I've
are kind
been.
of getting, a little under the weather. If anything, like I'm the one that's like the least sick. I just, everyone else is getting like sore throats. One of our boys has
Yeah.
100-degree fever, and I'm like, damn, bro, relax. Okay, wait till winter break, please. Like we still have 2 weeks
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, like the past 2 days I've had like a cheeky sore throat. Nothing like, that you wake up to and you're like, ah, fuck, it's a sore throat. It's like a little tease of a sore throat. And then today, a little drippy nose. And I'm like, dude, can I catch a break? You know?
Yeah.
But could be worse. Could be worse. I could have COVID. Knock on wood, I don't.
I mean, hey, bro, at least you're not living in China with COVID. Imagine if you were living in China, your ass would be not in your house. You'd be they hear sore throat, bro. Now you could go downstairs and tell your mom, like, hey mom, I have a sore throat. Next thing you know, the fucking People's Liberation Army is gonna be knocking at your door, like, hey, you're
I
coming with us.
saw
Like,
that. I saw that. I know. I remember seeing some videos of like protests. I don't know if it's correlated, but there were some protests about the Apple factory and a lot of workers and people were protesting against them and they were like throwing shit against the police,
there's a lot.
tear gas and all that shit, and it looked like very illegal. I don't know, like videos of protests in China just seem illegal considering like how powerful the government is and all that shit.
Well,
But I don't know if it's
and
correlated with like the COVID situation right now. I've seen videos of like people being locked into their apartments, but also being dragged out of their apartments. I
I
don't
think it
know.
is.
Maybe
I think it is, because like at least from what I remember when I lived in China, bro, like like they're just, I mean, that was in the normal times as well. Now, like we still have friends that like family friends that are living there and they say it's terrible. Like
fuck.
just to even get in, like they or some of our family friends tested positive like a couple days before their flight and they had to delay their trip by like 60 days, like literally 2 months before they,
60?
yeah. And then some of the
Fuck.
like just an economy class ticket and that those time like peak was like $10,000 just to get in. And then
Jesus.
you quarantine for 3 weeks, like 2 weeks in a hotel, 1 week at home. So it's like, bro, they really their whole zero COVID policy is just like coming back to bite them in the ass because like the whole world's gone back to normal and China's still out here quarantining people. And I've seen
Yeah.
it like some girl we used to go to school with, she was posting like, oh, their families getting locked up in a quarantine because they were like not a close contact, a suspected close contact. They still get locked up. I'm like, are you
In their
serious, bro?
apartments or
No,
whatever.
no, taken to a quarantine center.
Like forcefully?
Huh?
Forcefully?
Well, I don't think it's only forceful if you like if they come to your apartment, you're like
Resist.
and you're like, nah. Now if they come and they're like, come, like and you don't resist, like it's not gonna be forceful, but it would
Dude,
be
that's just
forceful.
it's such a like this whole China COVID thing right now and like, force all this force and like quarantining, it just seems like a dystopian like society. It literally seems something like straight out of like a fucking movie. Like
1984,
nine
bro.
yeah,
George
yeah,
Orwell.
exactly. Big brother type shit. All eyes on you. It's
Hmm.
China. There's surveillance everywhere. They can detect your face. You have social bro. It's insane to think that China is a real place, bro. It's literally like a lab experiment
Dude,
run by the government on its people.
they have like
It's
drones
insane. Yes,
flying
yes,
and
yes.
the
They're
drones like they speak. It's like the government like do not leave your
mm-hmm.
house like and it's in Chinese, but
Bro,
like I
it's
can imagine it's like
scary, bro.
do not leave your apartment. This is under quarantine. Like, bro, it's like and those
Bro,
drones probably have thermal scanners. So imagine you wake up, it's 9 a.m. on a Monday or let's call it a beautiful Sunday, 9 a.m. You just slept in a little bit. You're smoking a cigarette on your balcony, and the drone flies by and detects that you have a fever. Boom, you're getting locked up.
your
Like,
face gets captured. They know exactly all your details.
yeah,
You're done for, bro. And it's scary because speaking of the drones, like imagine what like kind of drones they have if like shit goes south, like people start protest, bro. Stack a fucking a turret on a big ass industrial drone takes out a whole protest, bro.
they don't
Like,
even use riot shields, bro. They don't need them.
yeah, they don't need them, bro.
They
It's
don't
it's
need them.
crazy, bro.
I
And
mean, yeah, I hate to take it back to like the old days, but I mean, look what they did to the Tiananmen Square, bro. Like with the students protesting way back, and that was, what's like? I don't want to say anything, but like, what's to stop them from doing that again? They probably
yeah,
would. They'd
They
probably
could
have
probably
like
turn
a
off they could probably turn off all like the surveillance
yeah.
cameras and anything that can, record anything in a certain like area
It
and
would be a
then
national blackout.
wipe out some people. Bro, people get lost in the shuffle so easily in China. They could just replace one of them. No one bats an eye. Who's gonna speak up against the Chinese government? They just get silenced.
Yep.
And it's like speaking of drones, relating back to that, there was actually drone footage of the quarantine camps in China. I don't know which part, but it's like I don't know how long it took. Pretty quick actually, knowing the Chinese, bro. They build like mega cities in like few years. But
Yeah.
they made like these quarantine camps. They look like shipment boxes, shipment
Hmm.
crates.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's so scary because like are they quarantine camps, bro? Are they, you know? I
Concentration
mean,
camps.
bro,
Is that
it's
what you're
it's
saying?
yes, it's a no-brainer, bro. Like, bro, China's not like what? They're not a stranger to putting people in concentration camps. Like, think about
No.
The Uyghur. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry.
Uyghurs or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uyghurs, Muslims in China. That region, bro. They literally took the whole region, put them in concentration camps, tried to brainwash them, tried to indoctrinate them into like not, into another religion, force fed
Hmm.
them pork, all that shit. Like, and they're all silenced, bro. Like, have you seen any other like country actually like step in to stop it?
No.
No, no one's
Like
gonna touch China, bro.
we heard a little bit about it back then, but then it just kind of it disappeared from the media, bro.
Yep,
And China is
yep.
such a powerhouse that no one's gonna be like, okay, like no other country in their right mind is gonna go in there and be like, hey man, you can't do that. No, because then China's gonna be like, okay, World War III, bro.
Like I
Like
know, I
literally.
exactly. I feel like people know that like China. Some people are aware that China's like the big boss of the world right now in terms of all kinds of power. But like
They
a
hate to
lot
admit
of
it.
people are, yeah, a lot of people are in denial, bro. They're like, America number one. We're the greatest country in the world. We have the most spending in military, bro. America number one, bro. If America actually like wanted to fuck with China, listen, bro. I'm not a betting man, but slap me money line
You got you got
three
you got your
leg
you
three
got your
leg
parlay.
parlay on China on the People's Republic of China is I don't know what the fuck on China, right? I'm gonna say moneyline China wins the war.
Over and under on the soldiers dead,
Oh,
bro. Oh, yeah.
oh, dude, you fucking, I, you're speaking just soldiers. I'm thinking of like everyone, bro, like
You think
civilian
civilian?
soldier, bro. I'm thinking over, ooh, 12.5 million Americans,
The thing is,
right?
bro, the thing is, if they kill one of us, like let's say like I'm a soldier, okay? Me and you, both American soldiers. They kill us,
I'm
right?
American.
Okay, no, fuck it. Let's
Oh,
I'm
say,
American.
can you see
Okay. So I'm an American soldier.
by
You're
the dawn? Oh, sorry.
shut up. I'm an American soldier, you're a Chinese soldier, right? Let's say two scenarios. Scenario one, I kill you. Guess what? They have another person to replace, right back in your shoes. If
Yep.
not two or three or maybe even four. Now let's say you kill me, boom. Maybe they replace me with one, but that's really it. Like we could literally kill their whole military and they probably come at us with the exact same amount of numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly, bro, even if
that's kind of
soldiers
scary.
get what, even if a few soldiers got wiped from China, bro, who's to
They don't
say they
care.
ain't got the tech? Who's to say that? Yeah, first of all, yeah, they don't care, but who's to say they ain't got the tech to just like 300 gone? You know, whatever fucking crazy turret they have, some kind of, bro, bro. It's been 80 years since the last World War, bro. I mean, China was they were a little shy in that time, but
Yeah, but not anymore, bro.
imagine now, bro. That's the thing, bro. You don't know, but I kind of want to
Right.
see it, bro. I kind of want to lay back in a safe planet. I don't know, Switzerland. Let's say Switzerland. I'm chilling in Switzerland. I'm watching the news, my feet up, popcorn. I'm seeing the war just ensue. Maybe there's something wrong with me.
Well, why, bro? Like, World War
I
Three
feel
would
like
be
that,
terrible.
yeah, it would be terrible, but like think about like the action, bro. Like that could be like
Well, I mean, maybe you're chilling because Malaysia is gonna be like, eh, tak boleh, I'm not involved, you know? But like me, bro,
nah.
my ass,
We'd
my
probably
ass,
side with the Chinese or some shit. Actually,
yeah,
no, we have diplomatic ties with America.
my
I
ass
don't
would be
know.
getting drafted, bro. And then next thing you know, they're like, all right, bro, we're sending you to the front lines of Beijing, and I'd be like, well,
You'd be like, hey,
been
I used to live here.
nah, bro, low key, I'd post up. I'd be like a sniper. I'd post up on the Great Wall. That'd be pretty lit. Imagine being a sniper where your post is the Great Wall, you know?
Oh,
That's kind of cool, you know? Or
yeah,
like
but like, bro,
or
you
you're
don't, bro.
like a foot
There's
soldier
it's
among the little terracotta warriors, like bro, it's like stone. Ooh, psych, it's me, you know,
yeah, but
like
would you really want to post up with the terracotta warriors like all still and shit, hoping like an enemy is gonna come in? I feel like that's mad tiring for your back and shit, bro.
yeah, and imagine like it's like COD timing the one time you have to piss or shit, they come in. Like
Yeah. The whole squad SEAL Team 6 just comes in, shoots you in
Man.
the back of the head, bro.
Damn, that would
But
suck,
yeah,
bro. That the thing is, I feel like that's like highly possible. Like you'd be like, no, I can't go to the toilet now. They're coming. I can't. And then when you can't hold it anymore, that's when they come.
yeah, probably. I mean,
Yeah,
it's the US, bro. Their military and all their tactics are fucking crazy, bro. I mean, that
yeah,
this makes me think like imagine a movie, China versus America. That'd be a fucking crazy blockbuster film,
yeah. But
you
I'd probably
know?
never make that because China would get pissed.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
of course, if they made the movie, America would win.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like, there's no way they're gonna make a Hollywood movie where America loses. It's impossible.
It's like a whole destruction. It's a tie, and then the post credit scene, like Marvel type shit. It's like Russia.
Yeah, Russia's like now that they're weak. Hmm.
Yeah. They turn around. It's Putin. He turns around.
Putin's like, I don't
We
want Ukraine.
strike.
He's like, I don't want Ukraine anymore. Today we march on the Washington D.C. or something. I don't
And then
know.
it's
Like,
black screen, bro.
yeah, dude,
And
damn,
then it's
bro.
a sequel, bro. Hey, I'm just saying, bro.
Hey, low
I'm
key,
just saying. We
Timestamp
have to
this
show.
episode right here. If anyone ever dares to make such a movie, I'm suing your ass. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you heard us.
you heard us.
I don't think that's an official form of like, you know,
It's a verbal contract, bro.
copyright. Well,
Well, I don't
there's
know.
no. Yeah, I feel like we.
We're okay.
Yeah,
We're verbally copywriting this. Okay, I don't care, bro. Like if anyone tries to take, I will do my best. I will
yeah.
spend.
They'll
I will
put us in
spend
a
today.
concentration camp, bro.
I mean, shit, we'll be right there alongside Kanye, bro. You know,
No,
like
no, no, no. Kanye is not gonna be in the concentration camps. He's gonna run one of the concentration camps, bro.
you think China
Bro,
would like you think China would like hire Kanye?
yes, bro. He would be like an advocate at this point, bro. They're the
Yeah,
closest
it's
thing to like running successful like concentration camps, and like you know, it's been years, bro. It's just like the
uh,
Nazis, bro. I
it's
don't know
it's
if we'll
kind of
get it.
crazy, bro.
I don't know if we'll get demonetized. Ah, shit, we're not even monetized to be honest. But
You know,
fuck it. You
made a
know,
few cents. Nah, but
yeah.
honestly,
Um,
bro, it's like it's kind of crazy. I know we talked about this a few episodes back with the whole start of the Kanye drama, right? But it's like I knew I didn't I wanted to have some faith in my boy. I wanted to have some faith that he'd, like clean his act up, get back together. And then here we are, a couple episodes later, and
yep,
he's just made it worse for himself, bro. Like
bro.
I have nothing to say to back him up, bro.
Imagine how I feel, bro. First of all, Spotify Rap just came out, right? Your top songs, top artists of the year, of the past year. Kanye
Yeah.
is my number three. I'm not afraid to say it, bro. He made some bangers, but keep in mind he only fucked up his life in like October, right? So get off my
Yeah.
dick. Second of all, yeah, no, I really thought he was gonna like fix something, hire like the best PR team. I mean, he hired Johnny Depp's like lawyer at one point, and then she dropped because she realized it was just like
Yeah. Oh,
just walking into like a trap, bro. Like
she
you
couldn't, yeah.
you can't save it, bro. You can't save this man. He is currently guaranteed on a manic episode. He's bipolar. Um, to
Yeah,
to
for
tell
sure.
to remind the audience of like what we're talking about. Most recently, he's been on the news. There's a lot of clips. If you haven't seen it, you've been living under a rock. But he was recently on Alex Jones' show. And first of all, I don't know how he still has the show. Maybe he needs the show because he has this whole Sandy Hook lawsuit going on. He needs to make some kind of money, but
Yeah, he needs to
whatever.
pay what, a couple billion?
Yeah. Um, Kanye hopped on the show very like very out of nowhere, bro. Like I think there was an announcement like 15 minutes before it dropped, and then he came on, and everyone's like, "Oh shit, what's he gonna say? Is he gonna like
Wh-
say some crazy
Yeah.
shit, or is he
He
gonna
was wearing a
try to like
mask and
fix it?"
shit, wasn't he? Or am I
Yeah,
tripping?
yeah, 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 yeah. Full black mask. And basically to summarize it, because it's a mess. It's a mess of an episode, but he had a lot of hateful rhetoric on the show. The most clipped part you've definitely seen on Twitter or on Instagram or definitely TikTok. He says that he sees good things in Mr. Adolf also, right?
He
And
said that in the
what's
past as well.
Yes, yeah. We talked about this in our previous episode, how yeah, he had some kind of like admiration for him. But it's just funny because Alex Jones, a very, very controversial figure, in the US, just in media, bro.
Yeah.
He says he tried to save Kanye, and he was like, yo, like he doesn't he Alex Jones personally doesn't see Hitler as a good guy. So he's trying to help Kanye, but like, not double down on it. And he's like, hopefully Kanye only likes Hitler because of his influence on like fashion, because he made like his influence on like Hugo Boss manufacturing like the Nazi uniforms and all that shit. Because
Mm.
to be fair, I think there is a lot of like praise for like the fashion at that time during World War II and everything.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, Kanye just, instead of saving his ass, he just digs himself a deeper hole and just doubles down. And he's saying he likes Hitler and that there are actually a lot of things he loves about him. Like, I don't know, maybe we can show the clip or something, but the way he said it, he was like, I love, and then Mr. Adolf, like,
But
fuck, I'm gonna
what
get.
was it? I didn't watch the podcast. What was there that like he said that he loves? I'm curious because like
he like praised him.
Besides potentially the influence in the fashion, or like what else was
I
there to like about him?
so so he
Maybe that he liked his own people. But that's it, bro. Fucker was an asshole.
exactly like
Like there's
he first said like everyone should be loved and should be like that everyone holds value and everything, and then he literally was like even Hitler. And then it just went downhill from there, bro. To be honest, like he went from different topic to topic, but like the stuff with Hitler, like he was, yeah, it's he even said he doesn't like the word evil being associated with Nazis. It's I don't know, it's a whole mess, bro. I really like if I wanted to get into it, this could be a whole nother episode, but
yeah, like it
it
could just be
basically just
war.
stems it just stems from his rhetoric against like Jews since his like anti-Semitic comments,
Yeah.
which resulted in him being blackballed and dropped within the whole industry. So yeah, it's a whole mess, bro. I think he's just I don't know. I thought he just kind of slipped up, but no, he's actually just straight up doubling down on his
Yeah.
Nazism.
That,
But
and he
I
also
just kind of came out of nowhere.
he's the first person to ever get banned, well, in the new modern era of Twitter. For
Yeah, I mean,
the whole reason Elon bought Twitter was for free speech, but Elon
yep.
probably like Kanye has overstepped so bad that even Elon was like, "All right, bro,
He's taking it too
there's
far,
nothing I
bro.
can do for you, bro. Like Andrew Tate's back, Trump's back, they haven't even overstepped, you know?
Yeah. I don't even
Yet
think they've really posted, but
not really,
Yeah,
but
Kanye goes crazy, and then he posts a photo of the
with
Jewish
Elon,
star with
oh, I didn't see
the
that.
swastika
I didn't see that.
inside it, and then he said some more tweets, and then he got banned.
I saw he said like his last tweet, or I think it was like "Let this always be remembered" as my last tweet, and it was like a photo of Elon Musk shirtless getting like hosed down by someone. And then
Yeah.
poor Elon, bro. Like they look like it's just like fat rolls and stuff, you know. Clearly, like, hey, natty physique and all, you know, but still, like, he was
Yeah,
out here, and his reply to that was like, well, um, this is just gonna serve me as motivation to lose weight.
motivation.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a whole mess, bro. And then now he's on a rant. As of right now of our recording, he's on a rant against Elon and how he's like Chinese and something. He's like a lab experiment and he's a successful one. I don't know, bro. He made Alex Jones seem like the normal one, bro. And that man was a Sandy
yeah,
Hook
that's great.
denier. Like that there like that says something, bro. Like this man's off the
He,
rails, bro.
he's loopy, bro. He's like you said, he's in a manic episode, bro. There's like at this point, there's no denying it. Honestly,
Yeah.
he might even be on more than a manic episode. Like he might be just
Yeah.
like he might be destined for the insane asylum pretty soon, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not gonna give in though.
Nah.
If he ever takes his meds or whatever they give to him, bro, maybe. You know. Speaking of meds, though, let's talk
Eh,
about some pharmaceuticals, though.
some pharmaceuticals. Latest news
Some
of the
pharmaceuticals
week.
and the fitness industry. If you're
A
not in the loop of
beautiful
the fitness
tie.
industry or this one's a really big one because you definitely know who we're talking about, and this is Mr. Liver King, the man that looks like a wildebeest. He looks like a caveman. He's always shirtless in public.
Mr. Johnson.
You've seen him eat some bull testicles, some liver, anything raw.
So
That's
vile,
him.
bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's his story. It's just kind of crazy, bro. You know how it all ties together, like Liver King. You know, like big, like okay. There, we've talked in the past about big fake natties, but this guy, hands down, biggest fake natty ever until recently. You know, like
Biggest fake natty that's been exposed, like
yes, this is
clearly
like probably
exposed.
the biggest clear expose of like a fake natty. I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
like, but I mean, tying it all back, like he has
If if
his little
if we wanna tell the audience, like inform them of what recently happened was he had some leaked emails exposed
yes,
saying that
that's the
he
most
wasn't
recent.
a natural
Or not even
individual.
the
He's
leaked.
on
I read like one of the leaked emails, and it was pretty much him saying, "Hey, I have a brand that I'm like." Essentially, he was like, "I've hired a camera crew like to build X brand, like which is his brand, you know, like Liver King, the ancestral bodybuilder or whatever, you know, like the
Yeah.
guy who the carnivore diet, like you know, whatever. That was his whole brand,
Primal life,
primal
basically.
life, like live like a primal, like a caveman, get jacked, look like me."
Yeah.
And that was his whole intent of this was prior to him blowing up that these emails were sent where he was like, okay, here's what I want to do. I've hired a camera crew to do this, you know, and in order to do so, I need to look the part. So he was paying. I'll get to, you know, how much he paid and all that. And like once that's the start of where he like did it. But like that was way in the past. That was like before he got exposed, you know.
Before he even started his whole
That
social
was
media presence.
Exactly. That was just his plan, and in order and hey, bro, like you like props to him. It worked. Like that, like he had
Yeah.
his
So
plan. He had his plan. He's like, this is what I want to do. Here's how I'm gonna do it. And he did. He did. He blew up.
fast forward to him blowing up on TikTok,
Yes.
Instagram, everything, meeting with celebrities, getting a lot of spotlight on him.
Yeah.
Um, as of now, I have no idea how many million followers he has on all these
I don't know.
platforms, but one of the most successful influencers, if you want to call them that,
Or
in
yeah,
past few
in the
years.
past few years, like one of the
Um,
quickest blow ups. You know, I would definitely say
yes,
like he came out of nowhere and he was just everywhere.
yeah,
But it was also like it was all just a big marketing scheme as well for his brand. It was his ancestral sups, right? Like and if you think about his brand, he sells like bone marrow supplements, fish eggs, you know, beef fork, all this type of like supplements, right? And since that, like since all of this, he's
mhm,
made at least $100,000 off his brand. So all the stuff he's been
yep.
doing in the background, the whole, you know, eat this big chunk of raw liver.
He's
It
smart,
was
bro. He's smart because he's actually a marketing genius because
yeah.
he built such a like notable like image and
Mhm.
reputation and brand of himself that if you mention Liver King, most people know who he is. Even if you're not in the fitness industry, you know who this fucker is, bro.
Yeah. He's
He
in
has
the
a
fitness
distinct
industry.
look.
Yes. But he's appealed to all industries, which is crazy.
Yes.
Genius.
Hmm.
Master play, bro. But then yeah, so like fast forward a little bit like more, he's on the Barstool podcast and they ask him, you're like, hey, you know, do you like casually, like, they didn't be like, hey, Liver King, we know you take PD.
And but this is a time where a lot of people are raising suspicions
Speculate,
that
yes.
he's on something because he's what in his 40s and he's extremely jacked, extremely lean. His abs are extremely defined. They pop out of his
It's
like
like a turtle
stomach.
shell, bro. It just yeah, they
It's
like literally bulge out.
yeah, go
No
on.
one even like young our age can have that. I mean, well, they do
Mhm.
maybe if they're on roids, but so yeah, they're like, hey, do you take PEDs? And he's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I do take PEDs. I prioritize, execute, and dominate every fucking morning. And that clip probably went viral as well, you know, and
Yeah.
like, you know, obviously I can already see the clickbait in that. Liver King's not natty. Everyone clicks and then that's what they hear. Like, okay, bro, like, come on, you know, like he was expecting some big expose or whatever, right? And then he says, I
Yeah.
prioritize, execute, and dominate. Like, bro,
He was adamant on his denial
yeah,
of performance enhancing drug use.
yes, precisely.
Someone once asked him, "Have you ever taken it?" He's like, "Nope, never touched them, never used them, don't plan on using them," something like that. He was very adamant that
Yeah.
he was a natural bodybuilder
Mm-hmm.
individual. And in some rare cases, it is possible, but you have to be like a 0.01% chance of having that the genetics and diet and everything just on
Mm-hmm.
top of it to achieve something like that. It's almost merely it's merely impossible to be honest. It's in his
You,
age too. I want to
I think you would
specify
have to
in
have the
his age.
Hercules.
Crazy.
You would have to have the Hercules gene.
Mm.
You know, like it's like what the Hercules gene or like the German Superboy, whatever. Like, you know, those guys who like they can't, their body just does not like know how to
Their
stop
body
producing
is
muscle
their body is
like
just
that.
optimized for muscle
Yeah, like
growth,
their body doesn't
and
know when to stop producing muscle, so they're just always, and if you eat and you
and
have that,
yep,
boom, okay. But that's
low
like
body fat year
that's pretty
round.
much, yeah.
But it's almost impossible.
That gene is pretty much like having natural gear. Like you're literally like
Yeah,
naturally like you
you're
produce
you're
like
you're basically a
you
superhuman.
you are like you produce like you don't need like imagine those guys are just naturally like natural steroid and they could say they're
That's
natty. It's
yeah.
crazy, bro. That's crazy.
But you always get the accusation that you're not. But
Yes.
again, leading back to Mr. Liver King.
Oh yeah, I mean he like so and then now we're kind of at like more current times and it was more plates more dates otherwise known as Derek,
Very
who
big
act
influence in the
yes
fitness industry. He knows so much about all kinds of
PED. Oh,
uh
he knows, yeah.
PEDs, the effects of it. He's basically like the Albert Einstein of besides the theoretical shit. In terms of knowledge, yeah, he probably knows like the most shit.
And he knows how to like expose people. Like he can read like, okay, you're natural, you're not. Here's why.
Mhm. Yep.
And he did a whole like hour-long video in summary, and like that's where those emails were leaked and all that, where he put it up on this, and he see then that's the email I referenced earlier where Liver King was like, hey, I have this brand, I want to do this. Here's what I want to do. I have hired a camera crew. Now I need this, and it was pretty much exposed that he spends about $11,000 a month just on HGH
Jesus.
human growth hormone, bro.
And
And then
that's not
and
all of his
there's
expenses per month. There's
no, I
on
think he
top of
spends like
that.
15 to 20K a month on steroids and like others like because obviously if you're on HGH you have to balance that out with other there's like it's not just one supplement you take, it's one not one like PED you take, it's if you take testosterone then you have to
He
balance other it's a
he was
bunch
on
so he
120 grams of testosterone per week.
so on
Jesus.
top of HGH, bro, like this boy's gonna become crashing dead at like 60. There's no way.
Yeah. Mm.
And I don't know, like, but and then obviously the thing is, all his fans, all the people who like really like hard. I mean, I knew who he was, but I wasn't like Liver King, Liver. Like there are some
Yeah,
people who are
yeah,
like
yeah.
Liver King, Liver King. I guarantee you, there are some people who told that like some kids who told their parents, I don't want to eat that shit you put on the table. Give me some raw liver.
Yep.
Give me some
Yep.
cow balls right now.
Some raw
Like,
steak, bro. Some raw
yeah.
steak. Just bullshit. Like, oh Jesus,
Oh.
bro. Imagine how your
Imagine
body processes that.
imagine your kid coming home from school, you cook like a nice like you just let's not even say you cook chicken and rice because by then like let's say you cook like a nice filet
Nice
mignon,
lasagna.
yeah, with like
Damn, filet mignon.
with
The
lasagna on this.
fuck?
Hey, bro, I'm saying where there's like a nice Friday meal. I'm sorry, I'm just deprived. I'm hungry. But I'm getting into it. I'm like, this is um give me the filet mignon, but but imagine that and your kid's like, nah, I don't want that shit. And I'd be like,
Pulls out a Ziploc full of like raw
oh,
like chicken heart, dogs that shit.
oh,
Go.
dude. I mean,
I
hey,
don't
to
know,
each
man.
their own. Like, I'd let him do it, but like, honestly, that'd be pretty easy. Like to cook him, I'd be like, all right, here's your
Yeah, no
liver.
cooking, no
Like, no
seasoning,
cooking,
just
bro. All I
just
gotta do is cook for myself, bro. The kid's just like, okay, here's a liver, and I just let him do it until he's like, hey, man, can I have some filet mignon, please? I'm sick of this shit. I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought.
give me some chicken nuggets, man.
Yeah. But
Fuck.
yeah, exactly. So there was definitely people who did that, but like his hardcore fans pretty much came out and said that like, look, bro, like we're just disappointed. Like that they hit him with the I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Disappoint. But
Because
the
like
thing
he could
is,
have just admitted, hey, I'm on PEDs. They would have been like, I get
yep,
it, you are. We still fuck with you because you spit some facts, but
yeah.
at the
I
same time, at
you
least you're
if
not
you
lying.
if you disclose that you're not natty, that only brings more respect from your audience because you have
Yes.
enough respect for yourself and like bravery to just come out and and
Yeah.
just admit
It's
the
like,
truth. And the worst thing is his apology made it worse, in my opinion.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if you've seen it. It was like he basically went on to explain that he went on to explain that there was a statistic like 85% of all men suffer from self-esteem issues, and he's one of them.
So you're saying
Bruh.
he was pretty much saying that he used the PEDs to get over self-esteem.
Bro, he used the pity card, bro. He
Yeah.
used the pity card as his last resort to get people to be like, oh fuck, Liver King got self-esteem issues. Oh, I feel bad for him now. No, bro, he fucked himself, bro. He dug himself into a deeper hole. This is how bro. You don't even have to like be good at like public relations or just crisis communication, bro. It's so easy. If you were his manager and you were to tell him one thing, just be like, listen, I started off this account. I started off this social media, hoping to influence a lot of people to live that primal lifestyle that I live and embody every single day. But at some point down the line, the fame and the money got to me, and there was only enough I could push myself to. So I did what I had to do, and I resorted to the use of performance enhancing drugs, and
Yeah.
and I realized I fucked up, and the more I kept using it, the more powerful I felt, and the more powerful I felt, the more of a hole I was in, and I didn't want to disclose to you
Yeah.
guys that I love so much that I was on steroids and all this, and I'm so sorry, bro. It's so simple,
But
bro. What?
he could have even gone about like I'm gonna add to what you said. What you said is good, but now imagine he's like, look, like I have I have multiple businesses that I run on top of doing videos, on top of managing my businesses. I didn't have enough time. I was tired. I was always feeling low on energy, and I didn't have enough time to train, manage my business, make videos, and I needed this to increase my performance.
Yeah,
Like boom, bro, there you go. People would be like, okay, I get it. Because that's a lot, like
yeah.
a lot of these influencers, they like that is the how they come out. They're like, look, bro, like I'm 30, 35. I have a clothing brand, a supplement brand, and they do a YouTube video, they do YouTube videos, and they train, and they have their personal life. So of course,
That's
when you get a little older, you start getting tired. You're like, bro, I'm probably gonna do the same shit, bro. I already said when I hit 30, TRT. That's my 30th birthday present is a jab of a needle in my fucking leg, bro.
isn't it in your ass?
Could be anywhere. I don't know. I don't know enough about this shit. I'll have to do research, get a doctor. But
That's a sad 30th birthday present,
but
bro.
you know,
Fuck.
once I start getting low on energy and feeling tired, and my gym training goes down, I'm gonna do it, bro.
Bro, drink some pre-workout. Drink a Red Bull. Don't fucking inject yourself with steroids just because you're tired.
It's not steroids, bro. It's testosterone. It's hormone balancing. Okay.
Okay. Okay. You know,
It's like okay. You ever like sometimes like there's a little like when you can't reach whatever's on top of the fridge, right? And you just use a
yeah.
little step stool. Same thing. It's a little step stool. It's not like where you take a whole ladder to get to the top of the fridge. It's just a little step stool. There's a little boost, you
You
know?
know what? I actually fuck with that like connection. Like
Right?
I fuck with that. I don't know why.
It's
I
because
don't
you could never reach
I
anything
fuck
on top of the fridge. I'm sorry. You were like,
fuck.
damn, I feel that shit, bro.
I was like, you know what? That anecdote, like I fuck with it, but I don't know why I fuck with it so hard.
Your parents ever hid
And
your
then you just
PS4
fucking
controller or PS3 controller on top of the fridge, knowing damn well there's nothing you can do to get it?
know because they know that I was adamant, bro. I would climb up like the counters and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like I would, bro. You ain't separating me in the game.
You take down the whole fridge, bro, just to get the one remote.
Yeah, bro. Like
Yeah.
you ain't fucking getting in my way.
One time I found my remote like in the popcorn bowl on top of the fridge. Like I knew my parents were hiding it. I'm like, where would they hide it? And they hid it in like plain sight, bro. In the one place they thought I would never look. But I found it.
A girl's bedroom.
Back then I would have found it. I would never have but like now, oh, I'm finding it, you know? And
What if
with
it's in the
that,
G spot, bro? I don't think you can find it.
oh no, I'd find it, bro. I find it every time. Takes a little bit of playing around, but it always.
That's what they tell you, bro.
Hey, bro, that's what they tell you too, bro. You really never fucking know, dude. Honestly, like sometimes they might just be faking it, but you know.
Nah, bro. I know, bro.
Oh yeah, that's not the last girl were with. Told me.
All right, on that though, on that
Yeah. All right. Enough roasting of each other. I'm sorry, bro. I started it with the fridge thing, but it is what it is.
it
You
was a
had
good
that
one. It
coming.
was a good one.
It
I'll
was a
give you
it
my
was a pretty
respect.
it was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
But I say with that on that note, it's been a short but yet a juicy episode. As
Yeah,
always,
definitely.
the international idiots are always here to spice up your day, give you the latest and the greatest from the world, and
The
thank
inside
you,
scoop.
the inside scoop, our own takes, and I guarantee you there's more coming. And I hate to say it, but I think Kanye will make a third appearance on the podcast very soon,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I really hate to say it, but he's going.
I'm
As
calling
much
it
as
right now.
as much as I hate to say it, like get ready. We'll see you in a few weeks back with some more Kanye scoop. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been your boy Daniel Shapano.
And I'm Mr. Herzofo.
Man, almost forgot his name. But hey, don't ever forget, stay idiotic. Peace.
Peace.